Hey, what's up everyone, welcome back to my guitar lesson. In this video we're going to be continuing our look at Fade to Black Metallica off the Ride the Lightning album released in 1984. Amazing album and this amazing song. This is my favorite Metallica song. So in the last video we did all the distorted rhythm guitar parts, you know, all the with the big distortion right now, or the distortion off. But yeah, because in this video we're going to be doing the acoustic guitar parts. Of course it's not an acoustic guitar. I don't own an acoustic guitar. Well, I do, but it's pretty crappy. But since it sounds a lot better, I just turned off all the distortion here. Added a little bit of a reverb and chorus effect to make it sound more full and vibrant, like an acoustic guitar would normally sound. And I'm on the bridge pickup to give it that extra cutting sound instead of being on neck pickup. I'm on the neck pickup, not the bridge pickup. But yeah, we have two parts to cover here: the intro, which really only happens once, just in the intro. That's about it. And then we have the verse part, which of course covers all the verse, the first and second one. Alright, so not that much to get through, but there's some pretty intricate stuff in the verse. So let's see, let's start off with the intro. So the rhythm is played by James Hetfield, and it's underneath the intro guitar solo played by Kirk Hammett. So this is like basically the rhythm guitar part. So if you want to, you can study the chords of the solo, the intro, and see what Kirk is soloing over. So we start off with this holding this B power chord shape. So what we're gonna do is make sure you leave the G string open and hold this B power chord. So second fret on the 8th and 4th fret on the D. So we're gonna start off doing this. So that's just, so you already have the shape, right? So that's why I told you the frets before. Now I'm just gonna name the string. So what you're gonna do is pick the A string to the D string, and then G, and then D. So then do A and D again. So then after you come back to the A and D, so we have A, D, G, D, right? And then we start it over again. A, D, and this time we're gonna pick A and D again, but this time we're gonna switch. So instead of playing this B power chord shape, we're gonna do this. So fifth fret on the A now. So instead of second fret, we're gonna put the 5th fret. So you can use your pinky like this. Keep your other fingers where they are on the 4th fret. So the second you play it, pick it up then. So after you play it 5th fret on the A and 4th fret on the D, yeah. Then we're gonna play all open string except for the 4th fret on the D. So then we have the open A to the D. Basically the same pattern as we first did, but just now with open strings. So open A, D, G, back to the D. So and then back to A and D again. So then we go back to the 2nd fret and 4th fret. So we do A, D, G, D. That's the ending line that goes on there. So that's after we come back. Right, the first time we have 2 and 4, then we go to 5 and 4, then the open strings, then we come back to 2 and 4. So after we come back to 2 and 4, that's when the little ending part happens. So that's 4th fret on the A, to 2nd fret on the D, to 2nd fret on the G. Then come back to the 2nd fret on the D. Then 4th fret on the A, and finish it off on the 4th fret, 2nd fret of the D. So let's start it over again. Alright, then we have the verse. So the verse is very intricate, but it makes a very good use of basic chords, and it's a very good exercise for like beginners for learning like basic acoustic guitar to start. It has some tricky like fingering in there and stuff, little hammer-ons and pull-offs and stuff, but it's pretty simple, This is a very simple chord. You have this is an A minor, then a C major, then a G major, then an E minor, and then finish off with that little thingy. But we're gonna start off here with that part. So what we're doing there is holding A minor, which is, if you don't know what that is, it's a second fret on the D, G, and the first fret on the B. But we're not gonna hold the B string. We're gonna hammer onto it. So see, look at my finger. I hammer onto it. So then we're gonna pick the G string and then the D string. So hammer on D, G. And then we're gonna pick the high E string open, back to the G. So then we have this part. So this little hammer on thing happens between every single chord. So we have A minor, C, G, E, right? So between every chord, we're gonna have this little lick. That's basically him playing the open G string and hammering on the second fret, and then playing the first fret on the B string. Make sure you let the G string keep ringing though. So, alright, so slowly. Alright. Then we're gonna hop over this B chord. Sorry, C chord, C major. Don't know what that is. That's third fret on the A string, which is our C note. Second fret on the D string, which is our E note. And the open G string, as well as the first fret on the B. Alright, so alright, then we're gonna do, once we're holding this G, we're gonna go B to D, then the high E, back to D. So this is play C major, right? Just basic. It's 4 strings. So B, D, E, D. Simple. Then I'm gonna do the same look again before switching to the next chord, which is G major. So we're holding our G chord now. If you don't know the shape, that's, read the notes. G, B, and D. That's the notes that make up a G major chord. G, B, and D. So we have third fret on the low E string, which is our G note. Then we have the second fret on the A string, which is our B note. Then we have the third fret on the B string, which is our D note. So these 3 notes, that's what really makes up a G major chord. But in this case, we're also going to add the third fret, the high E string. This is just the octave. This is the same note. It's the roll G, but we're going to need it in this case because after we strum the full G chord, we're going to do the same picking pattern again like we did before, which is going to be B, D, E, D. So, alright, so just like we did here, we do the same thing here. So strum it. B, D, E, D. Same look again. Sorry. Then we hit the E minor chord, which is the open E string, second fret on the A, D, and the open G. So 4 strings. Alright. Then we're gonna hit. So after we strum the whole full chord, then we're gonna hit the 4th string and the 5th string. 4th string being the D string, 5th string being the A string. So D, A. And we finish it off with this little part. So that's just the open G and the B together. You can play with your fingers to make it more sounding that more, snappy sound, or you can just pick it like this. But kill it right after you hit it. So that's the open G and B. Then we do this little thing. So we're just holding an A minor chord right here, with just the first and the root. Sorry, first and the third, not the first and the root, same thing. Second fret on the G and the first fret on the B, so, and slide that shape up 2 frets. So second fret on the G, first fret on the B will go up to the 4th fret on the G and 3rd fret on the B. So that's a little funky part here at the end before the whole versed chord progression starts over again. So slowly play the whole thing. All right. Okay, let me do it slowly. That's basically it. That's the entire verse, and that goes underneath the first intro guitar solo, as well as the interlude solo, which is a lot shorter. But this is what's going on underneath that as well. So if you have 2 guitar players, rhythm one can play these acoustic parts, and the other one can do the intro solo as well as the interlude solo. And of course, yeah, you have the intro, which goes on underneath the intro solo. So yeah, that's all the acoustic parts. There's 2 of them, and thanks for watching. Next video will take care of the solos. Bye bye.